You're probably wondering why half my background is blue and the other half is purple. And that's because even though it's a secondary school topic, I teach it in primary school. In my explanation, you'll see why. That's what I'm going to say. So let's get into it. Hey mathematicians, it's T here, your YouTube maths tutor. I hope you've had a good week and I hope you're feeling well. The sun's out. Like, it's not hot yet, but the sun's out, so summer is coming. We're gonna keep our intros short and sweet, just like me, because it's exam season and honestly, like, there's so much to plan, so much prep we need to be doing. So we're just gonna get straight in to our session. This week's topic is solving linear algebra equation. And if you're watching this and you're past year 2, which most of you are, you've most likely done this already. The only thing is when it hits secondary school, they start putting X, Y, Z, A, B, C, and then it just seems more difficult. All you really need to know is column method. Literally just adding, subtracting, and dividing. You can know times in, but for these examples, you only need to know dividing. So yeah, with that out of the way, let's get into the video. So before we get into the algebra examples, let's check out a few things. So firstly, we need to know, and I think we all probably know, what is the opposite of each symbol? This is also called the inverse of each symbol. So in this topic, if you see a plus, the opposite of it, you're going to know is a minus. And if you see a minus, you know that the opposite is going to be a plus. Yeah? Likewise, if you see a multiplication symbol or times, you know the opposite is a divide. And if you see a divide or a division symbol or a fraction, you're going to do the opposite and times it. Yeah? But I can't lie, when it comes to the multiplication section, you're most likely going to divide, but you'll see this later on in the video. Cool. Right, so have you ever seen a box question before? If you're in primary school, maybe. If you're in secondary school and above, you've 100% seen a question like this, yeah? Now, if we were supposed to give you a question like this, what would the number in the box be? It would be 2. We're going to show you how we get 2, yeah? Because you can't just be inventing numbers here with no reasoning. So let me give you the reasoning. Cool, so I'm going to just make these dotted lines here. This is just to keep the equal sign in line at all times. So we're going to go with the thought that we've taken 8 away from 10. But how do we show that? I'm going to look at the plus here. We're going to do the opposite symbol, which is take away 8 on one side. With the equal sign, it means one side is equal to the other. We always got to keep them equal. So whatever I did to this side, I have to do to the other side of the equal sign. So 8 take away 8 is 0. So I'm just going to cross it out. 10 take away 8 is 2. Now you're probably thinking, what did we do with the box? We did nothing. So I'm just going to bring this box here and then keep the equal sign in line. And now it says box is equal to 2. And that's exactly what we said at the beginning, didn't we? We said box was equal to 2. 2 plus 8 is 10. 10 take away 8 is 2. So it has to equal to 2. Yeah? This is how we've shown that it's equal to 2. Now, where does the linear algebra come into it? If I change this box into an X now, you ready for the magic? I'm just replacing where these boxes were. Now we've just done linear algebra. Do you see how easy it is when you just have one method to do 2 things? You're not busting your brains in maths. I've been telling you this. We don't do that. So yeah, let's look at the examples now, because in linear algebra, there's another step. Alright, so here's some examples of solving questions. We're going to start with the orange one on the left. Thinking of how we're having the box question, this 3x is going to be a box for the first section, yeah? So the first thing we do is we section off our equal sign, so it's all in line. Then we look at the symbol that's in front of the number that's being added. So the symbol in front of the 7 is a minus symbol, so the opposite of minus is plus. So we're going to plus 7. Whatever we did to one side of the equal sign, we always have to do to the other side. So we're going to plus 7. Then we're going to work everything out. So this is actually 0, but I'm just going to cross it out like that. 22 plus 7 is 29. Now I'm going to just bring this down, the 3x, just like how I brought down the box, yeah? But I'm just going to write 3x. Have the equal sign, and I'm just going to write 29 again, just so that we've written it out. So now we've completed the bit that would be on our box question. This is when it gets into secondary school stuff, because there's a second step. What does 3x mean? It means 3 times x. We're going to divide by 3 because that's opposite of x being times by 3. And then we do that on both sides. So x is equal to 29 over 3. And you can leave your answer as a fraction, that's fine. And anyways, this answer is going to be a fraction because both 29 and 3 are prime numbers. If you don't know what a prime number is, check out my HCF video. The explanation is there, you know, time-stamped, all that jazz. So yeah, let's look at the other section now. We've got 10x plus 53 equals 85. So I'm going to draw my lines. We're going to just look at the symbol. I don't even care about what the number is. I'm just looking at the symbol. So the symbol is a plus, so I'm going to put a minus, a take away, and then we copy the number. So minus 53. That cancels out. And then whatever we did on this side, we're going to do on the other side. So minus 53 is 32. We're going to bring this down. We haven't done anything to it yet, so we're just going to bring it down. 10x equals 32. So now we know x is being times by 10. So the opposite of something being times by is division. So we're going to divide by 10. Divide by 10 on both sides. So x equals 32 over 10. If you saw my video last week, it was place value. And examiners and me would expect you to know how to divide by 10 because it's not too difficult. So 32 divided by 10 is 3.2. And that means x is equal to 3.2. And that's literally it for solving any equations. Now it's Charlotte's turn, so I'll see you there. Here's some examples for you to try. Feel free to pause the video and have a go at them. And then resume the video when you're ready for the answers. Welcome back. Let's get straight into it. So I'm going to draw the lines. Now I can see that the 17 is being taken away. So I'm going to do the opposite, which is plus. 35 plus 17 is 52. We didn't do anything to this 2x, so let's just bring it down. That's the first mark. Second mark comes from dividing it by 2 now on both sides. So x is equal to 26. Cool, cool. Alright, so we're on the next one. The first thing I'm going to do is draw in our lines to keep that equal sign in line. So the first thing we do is we look at the number that's been added or subtracted. It's being added, so we're going to subtract it. I'm going to take it away on both sides, so take away 9. This gives us 19. We did nothing to that 7, so we bring it down. 7, x is equal to 19. X is being times by 7, so we're going to divide by 7. This side, whatever we do on this side, we got to do on the other side. I don't even think I said this earlier, but 7 divided by 7 is equal to 1. This is why it's x and not 0x. Anywho, x is equal to 19 over 7. Both of these numbers are prime, so that is our answer. And it's just like that. So that was solving linear equations. If you found anything useful in this video, please give me a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in another algebra topic. See you! Thank you for watching. Peace.